Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Anisizati binti Muhammad Rusdin. I'm from class JPC 2424A. So today I'm going to present about the impact of COVID-19 on Islamic banking sector in Saudi Arabia, specific on how far Al-Rajhi Bank is affected by the outbreak of COVID-19. Islamic banking refers to a system of banking that complies with Islamic law, also known as Sharia law. The underlying principle that govern Islamic banking are mutual risk and profit sharing between parties, the assurance of fairness for all, and that transactions are based on an underlying business, activity, or asset. COVID-19 occurred caused worldwide impact of finance and economy sectors, especially bank production, which have trended sharply and steadily lower. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has been struck by two shocks, which is first the outbreak of COVID-19 and second, sharp decline in oil price. The government's policy is in response to both of these incidents. Saudi Arabia's government has proposed a series of private sector aid package worth $61 billion. SAMA announced a $13.3 billion injection into the financial system to boost banking liquidity and enable banks to continue lending to the private sector. Al-Rajhi Bank, based in Saudi Arabia, was established in the second half of the 1950s and is the country's oldest and largest bank in terms of asset. The bank offered numerous support programs to clients, which primarily included payment, postponement, loans funding, and facility guarantee support programs. The bank's credibility has benefited from receiving good credit score from foreign rating agencies for many years. As you can see, the graph shows that the total asset of Al-Rajhi Bank from 2019 up to December 2020 revealed an amount of Saudi Riyal 468,825 million. It grew by 22.06% in 2020. For key ratios, based on the graph, the dividend yield rise in 2017 is attributed the highest earning compared to other years, while the price-to-earning ratio of Al-Rajhi Bank has fluctuated over the course of the bank's 5-year operation from 2016 to 2020. Highest was recorded in 2018, 37.68. The decline in the ratio in 2020 is attributed to the poor trading volume in capital markets as a result of the COVID-19 crisis. And the earning per share for Al-Rajhi Bank also fluctuated over the course of the bank. The highest were recorded in 2020, 4.24. The substantial rise in the ratio in 2020 is attributed to the Islamic bank's willingness to respond to the COVID-19 crisis. For profitability ratios in 2020, the bank's return on equity was 18.23%, up from 16.65% in 2016. This suggests that Al-Rajhi Bank stockholders profit more through these years. The lowest return on asset, 2.26%, was recorded in 2020. Liquidity ratios. Generally, but not always, the higher the size of the ratio, the greater the bank's margin of safety to meet short-term commitments. This ratio was so high in 2018, 169%, and then fell to 2020, being 150%. To conclude, I have compared different ratios Al-Rajhi Bank for full 5 years before and during COVID-19 crisis. It is found that Al-Rajhi Bank have performed better during 2020 with significant results in respect of earning per share, price per earning, dividend yield, compared to 2019. This indicates that Al-Rajhi Bank delivered better in key ratios. In addition, when analyzed before and during COVID-19 crisis, it was found that the ratios of return of equity, return of asset, and liquidity ratio had significantly reduced during the crisis.